Imagine you're at a group dinner, watching everyone order fancy cocktails and appetizers, and suddenly you feel that pull to join in, even though your budget screams no. In this video, we'll uncover the hidden brain mechanisms driving why you overspend just to fit in, revealing how these impulses hijack your decisions. But first, let's dive into what's really going on in your mind during these moments. When you overspend to fit in, your brain is responding to deep-seated social wiring that prioritizes group harmony and self-image over financial logic. Neural circuits linked to reward, fear, and belonging light up, overriding rational thought and pushing you toward purchases that signal inclusion. This starts with how you constantly measure yourself against others, leading us to the first mechanism, social comparison. Social comparison drives much of this overspending behavior. It is the psychological process where you evaluate your own worth, abilities, or possessions by comparing them to those of others around you. This affects you because your brain seeks to reduce uncertainty about your social standing, providing a quick hit of validation when you match or exceed peers, which feels reassuring and boosts temporary confidence. Yet it drives overspending as you chase parity, leading to financial strain, anxiety when falling short, and a cycle of dissatisfaction that erodes long-term well-being. For instance, you scroll through social media, see a colleague's new smartwatch, and impulsively buy one yourself to avoid feeling outdated at work meetings. Yet, this comparison often ties into broader group pressures, which brings us to conformity bias. Conformity bias subtly shapes your spending choices in social settings. It is the tendency to align your behaviors, including spending habits, with the norms and actions of your social group to avoid standing out. This affects you because it stems from an evolutionary need for group acceptance, feeling good as it minimizes rejection risks and fosters a sense of unity and safety within the tribe. But it can lead to habitual overspending on non-essentials, building debt while suppressing your authentic preferences, ultimately causing resentment or identity confusion. Consider a scenario at a friend's wedding, where everyone chips in for an extravagant group gift like a luxury spa voucher, so you contribute more than you can afford to match the crowd. Such pressures intensify when missing out feels imminent, linking directly to the fear of missing out. Fear of missing out amplifies the urge to spend beyond your means. It is the pervasive anxiety that others are having rewarding experiences without you, prompting impulsive actions to join in. This affects you because your brain's alert system triggers it to avoid potential regret, releasing stress hormones that make participation feel urgently rewarding and relieving, though it fuels overspending on events or items, resulting in buyer's remorse, heightened stress, and a distorted view of what's truly valuable in your life. Picture your group chatting about a spontaneous weekend getaway. Despite tight finances, you book flights and a hotel to not be left behind in the stories. This fear often masks a deeper drive for connection, which is rooted in the fundamental need for belonging. The need for belonging lies at the heart of many overspending decisions. It is a core human motivation to form and maintain interpersonal attachments, as outlined in psychological theories like Maslow's hierarchy. This affects you because social bonds provide emotional security and support, feeling good through oxytocin release that enhances trust and reduces isolation. But when unmet, it pushes overspending on social enablers like outings or gifts, leading to financial instability and dependency on external validation for happiness. Think about trying to strengthen ties with new coworkers, where you frequently pick up the tab for after-work drinks, even when it stretches your monthly budget. Belonging ties into how you signal your place in the group, escalating to status-seeking behaviors. Status-seeking turns spending into a tool for social positioning. It involves pursuing items or experiences that elevate your perceived rank within social hierarchies. This affects you because it occurs due to evolutionary instincts for resource access and mating advantages. Feeling good via dopamine surges that affirm your value and competence. Yet it results in chronic overspending on status symbols, fostering envy, superficial relationships, and a fragile self-esteem tied to material possessions. Imagine upgrading to a premium car model after noticing neighbors' luxury vehicles, aiming to project success and avoid seeming lesser. These signals often trigger immediate brain rewards, connecting to how your reward system reinforces the habit. Reward system activation keeps the cycle of overspending going strong. It refers to the brain's dopamine pathways firing in response to anticipated pleasures, like purchases that promise social gains. This affects you because it evolved to motivate survival behaviors, but in modern contexts, it hijacks spending for quick social fixes, feeling good as a short-term mood elevator, though over time, it creates addictive spending patterns to fit in, leading to debt accumulation, guilt, and diminished control over impulses. Envision feeling excluded from a trendy fitness group, so you splurge on high-end workout gear for the instant thrill of blending in during classes. To sum up, social comparison and conformity push you to match others' spending for validation. FOMO and belonging needs drive impulsive buys to avoid isolation. Status seeking and reward activation provide temporary highs but build long-term habits. Remember, true belonging comes from shared values, not shared expenses. Redefine fitting in as investing in authentic connections over costly signals. If this resonated, subscribe for more insights and share your thoughts below. Thanks for reflecting with me. Take care.